Fanling Golf Course is located on Fanling Road in Shanshui, New Territories, Hong Kong. It covers an area of 170 hectares and includes three 18-hole courses. With a history of more than 100 years, Fanling Golf Course is the oldest existing championship golf course in Asia. Since its inception, the course has been leased and managed by the Hong Kong Golf Club. Built in 1911, Fanling Course records a piece of Hong Kong history. It was selected as one of the 5 major courses in Asia in the 2007 World Golf Top 100. Fanling Golf Course is one of the oldest courses outside Scotland. It has inherited 100 years of history and witnessed great changes.
The government has announced that it will develop the 32-hectare site to the east of Fanling Highway of the Fanling Golf Course for housing purposes, and it will conduct a detailed technical study on the subject of the second half of 2019. This environmental impact assessment assesses the potential environmental impacts of the development of part of the Fanling Golf Course site and summarizes the key information and findings of the EIA study. The project site is now divided into 4 sub-areas. 11 main habitat types were assessed, of which 8 habitats were found within the project site, including developed area, marshland, mixed woodland, leveling, pond, swamp woodland, tough grass, woodland, and loamland. The subfields of the ecological assessment include and are not limited to habitat, vegetation survey, mammal survey, bird survey, floodline survey of artists during breeding season, hypotofauna survey, butterfly survey, ordinate survey, moth survey, aquatic fauna survey. 13 of the plant species recorded in the assessment area are important for conservation, and 8 of the mammal species recorded in the assessment area are of significant conservation value. In the overall assessment, the areas of high ecological value are zones 2 to 4, and the relatively low ecological value of Zone 1, which is not expected to have direct impacts on most of the important habitats and species of conservation importance. It is expected that Sub-Area 1 will be used for project construction, and that management plans implemented in Sub-Areas 2 to 4 will aim to conserve critical habitats and species of conservation importance so that ecological conditions in Sub-Areas 2 to 4 will be conserved or even improved.
For construction phase, no aquatic or wetland habitat loss will occur in Sub-Area 1 due to the absence of such habitats. In Sub-Area 1, proposed development will result in the loss of developed areas, tough grass, mixed woodlands, and woodlands. Developed areas and tough grass have low ecological value, while mixed woodlands and woodlands have medium value. Potential impacts on the loss of tough grass are minor. The loss of wooded areas may cause habitat fragmentation, impacting mobile fauna, especially mammals, and potentially affecting the flight paths of water birds. There are also indirect impacts, water quality issues, and hydrological disruption. For operational phase, no additional habitat loss occurs in the operational phase. Developed areas and tough grass have low ecological value, while compensation is recommended for mixed woodlands and woodlands in Sub-Area 1, enhancing plant species diversity. Potential fragmentation impacts persist, including the removal of woodlands that serve as ecological corridors for mobile fauna, and the potential effects on waterbird flight paths. Indirect impacts include noise, traffic, human activities, surface runoff into aquatic wetland habitats, water pollution, artificial light, and bird collision. This concise summary outlines the direct and indirect impacts during the construction and operational phases, focusing on habitat loss, fragmentation, and various indirect impacts. In recent years, the government's decision to reclaim 32 hectares of the old golf course has attracted much controversy.
反嶺高爾夫球場要收回起房屋嘅咧，無論個決定點，我哋喺目前嘅計劃咧，喺9月咧係會收回32公頃嘅土地嘅。
著名建築師馮永基到場發言，反對喺高球場起屋，形容高球場係香港最後一片有文化、歷史同埋風光價值嘅地方，比蘇格蘭更加優美，唔應該為12000個單位破壞高球場嘅環境。
環境好靚，同埋真係保育得都幾好，係啊。
之後收翻笪地會覺得好可惜。
睇下佢用嚟做咩發展咧？如果話起樓，其實我覺得有啲可惜。其實大多數嘅地都可以起到樓啦，咁佢可以供商下咁樣轉為即係住宅啊嗰啲都可以咯。咁但係呢啲咁嘅古蹟啊，或者係咁文化深度嘅香港其實少有啦。
高爾夫球場有咁耐嘅歷史，同周邊嘅村民，同呢度整個即係生態環境係咁和諧嘅組合嘅時候咧，係一個好好嘅一個典範。
Every tree and grass on the course, as well as animals and insects, are all treasures of nature and deserve to be preserved together to ensure their integrity and harmony between human beings and nature. On Fanling Plain, the forest is shaded by the sky and full of life. A breath of air cleanses the hustle and bustle of the city.